As we all know, Trump had some pending lawsuits against him, and now they have all been resolved with regards to the IRS because he just made a deal that means the IRS can never audit him again, nor investigate him or his family for the remainder of all known human history and time. He cannot be investigated anymore. This is an unprecedented deal. No president has ever done it before. He had some pending investigations against him, which, if he lost, could cost him $100 million just for one investigation. And so he rushed that through the courts because apparently there was a ruling that was about to come out that had a deadline in which the Trump administration is going to have to answer some questions about conflict of interest with regards to him doing a deal with his own. So what he did is he sued the government for leaking his tax filings back in 2016, and he sued them for $10 billion. And as the result of the deal, the resolution of the deal was his family does not get sued for anything they have done up until this point. Any filing they have made, tax filing up until this point, they will never again get investigated by the IRS. They'll not get audited. They'll not get sued for that. They're completely sheltered forever. This will be a big thing for Trump because it's going to manage to make his family into a very powerful clan that is really protected from any legal repercussions at all. They're above the law in many ways. Although I suppose that he was indeed harmed by the releasing of his tax returns in 2016, but he won the election. So I don't know how much it impacted him, but this is an unprecedented ruling. It never happened before. It didn't happen with Ronald Reagan, Joe Biden, with Bill Clinton, with Obama. Nobody had this ruling in favor of them before, where they got to enjoy, and most presidents released the tax returns, but Trump's were leaked. And as a result of that, he sued the IRS for $10 billion and made a deal with his own Justice Department. There was those little anecdotes where he was saying, I'm going to have to decide how much money I'm going to pay myself. Let me decide how much I'm going to pay myself. How much should I be awarded? And because, of course, the Justice Department is under his supervision. He appoints the Chief Justice. And I think this will be really revealing what comes out of this, whether it gets held up in court, and I suppose it will. I don't think they're going to overrule or overturn this because it's going to be very hard to. And this means the Trump family is protected forever from any IRS filing. And I think this will be really important with regards to the controversies they have had in the crypto markets and everything like that. But they cannot be audited for that. So, that's money that's being made and that will be kept forever. And I think it's a really fascinating decision. It's something that we've never seen before. I don't know what the geopolitical implications of this or the political implications of this could be. What does it mean for the future of the world? They had a lot of deals apparently in Saudi Arabia. His family had a lot of investments into their funds. And we have to see how this will develop. I think it'll be a fascinating movement. One more fascinating thing, unprecedented thing. It is happening today. I'm making this video May 20th, a Wednesday. But I suppose it happened yesterday, this dealing. And so anything, the crypto stuff, all of the different controversies, they can never again be audited or investigated by the IRS. It's a fascinating development, and we ought to see more of that in the next weeks and months and maybe years and centuries. What has happened in an unprecedented fashion, and we ought to watch very closely what's going to happen to us and to the world. Anyways, I really appreciate your audience here in my channel today. I really enjoy the fact that you watch my video. And I'll be sure to see you next time. Take it easy, peace, and have a blessed day as always.